piece. I must have contracted me a while ago, you see. But hey everybody, welcome to my channel if you are new, and welcome back if you are not. So if you are joining me for Vlogmas, I just want to say thank you all so much for coming back to watch the content each and every day. Thank you all so much for supporting the time that it takes to record, edit, and do all of those things. It's crazy. But imagine doing that for 24 days straight. It's time consuming, but I want to encourage every YouTuber out there to continue to do what you're doing. And to the viewers that are supporting non-stop, thank you all so much. We really do appreciate it. And yes, I say we because it's not me alone. But today I want to talk to you about choices. And you know, it's not just always about entertainment, but I just wanted to come here and drop this in today. It's something that I spoke about in my book. It was pretty much like a chapter itself. But I want to speak to you today about choices and stop proving yourself to people. We have a choice in everything that we do or in everything that we are supposed to do. We have a choice to make something work. Imagine somebody saying something to you, you don't like it, you feel like you want to answer them, but them say it hurt you. You have a choice to not answer, you have a choice to not waste the energy on that. So if somebody says something you don't like, pass a bad remark, you don't have to answer. And that shows strength, that shows growth. Just don't believe, say when you don't answer people, when them pass certain remarks or when them say certain things, them are going to get upset. They are going to be mad because they're wondering, you know, why aren't you reacting? Why aren't you responding? We just have to learn to shut up. I always hear persons saying silence means consent, but it does not mean consent. I choose not to answer you because one, I don't want you to come and disturb my peace. Two, I don't have to answer you. And whether you think it's consent or not, think of consent all you want. Stop wasting your energy on people. Stop wasting your energy on what people think. Stop wasting your energy. Like, we have a choice to not answer you. It's like a lot of persons, they don't get that because they feel as if they have to answer because they don't want persons to get the wrong impression. They don't want them to feel bad. They don't want the whole situation to blow up or something, so they feel as if they have to answer. But you really don't. You really don't. You don't have to waste the energy. You don't have to disturb the peace. And somebody says something that you don't like, okay. Somebody tell a lie on you, okay. Alright then, you don't have to prove yourself to people either. You don't have to prove that, you know, that's a lie and I have to prove that it's a lie, because if I don't prove that it's a lie, it's going to disturb this and it's going to make me look this way, it's going to make me look that way. Okay. We hear rumors a lot of time, we hear persons saying things about us a lot of time, and let me just make it clear. I'm a motivational speaker, so I really don't come here and throw shades. I don't have the time for that. Okay, so I didn't get to add this in the video, but I want to drop it in. Don't throw shades at people. Before you throw shades and waste all that energy, confront the person about it. If you can't confront the person about it, that means you should just shut up. And it may sound harsh, but if you can't speak to somebody about something that is hurting you or something that, you know, you are not certain of, just stop wasting all that energy. Talk to the people them and stop waste all of the energy there. I throw shades. Go up, go talk to the people them, stop throw shades. I just come here and I share these things with you because it's things that I have learned, and I want to share that with you because a lot of persons, they are wasting their energy on things like these. And I think, you know, even if you do know, you should be reminded, because a lot of times we forget that, you know, we don't have to do something. We don't have to prove ourselves to people, because a lot of times they say things to control us or to manipulate us, to disturb our peace. Cut that out. Cut that out. It's time for you to grow. We have a choice to make something work once it is in God's will and once it's in the right timings. You shouldn't go ahead of your timing for so many reasons. You can't take someone's opinion of what you should or shouldn't do and apply that to your life. Why? If something goes wrong, you can't blame them. You can't blame them because they only gave you an opinion. Nobody can force you to do something that you don't want to do. I know that some persons, they're in like a very sticky situation that they feel as if, you know, if I don't do this, then this is going to happen, and I don't want this to happen, so I'm going to have to do this because they said that I should do it. You can't put yourself in a situation that you know that it's going to affect you, it's going to hurt you, and then in the long run you complain about it and then you regret it and say, you know, I just shouldn't have done it, and just make whatever they want to do, they do it. I'm sure if somebody tells you something and you do it and it's the wrong move that you made, you are going to instantly say, you know, I should have listened to that person there, because no, look upon the dilemma me, you know. And you can't go back to them and say, look how you got tell me for do, and then you make everything mess up and everything gone bad just because hello, I gave you my opinion. I give you my opinion. Take the time to think about what you want to do and get back to the person or get back to the situation in a timely manner. You know that you have enough, or you know that you got enough time to think about it and you are sure about it. Don't rush ahead of your timing. So doing things in the right time and making choices come hand in hand. For instance, somebody come to me and somebody say, turn off your ring light. No, me knows that once you tell me to turn off the ring light, it's going to affect the way you are seeing me. And the way how you're seeing me is darker now, and everything was brighter, everything was better. But because I value your opinion so much, I'm going to take it and I'm going to run with it no matter how much it affects me. So you value opinion so much that even though you know it will affect you, you still get up and you still do it. Which is wrong, of course, because now you are putting yourself in a space, or you are putting yourself in a place that's going to affect you. Or somebody come to me, somebody say, Raheen, turn off your ring light. I can't turn off my ring light because if I turn off my ring light, it's going to be too dark, so I can't turn off the ring light. And the thing is, some of the times we're so afraid to speak up because we don't want the person that is telling us to get hurt or to feel hurt about it or to seem disrespectful. But it goes back to setting boundaries also. If you don't want to do something, you tell the person that you don't want to do it. You don't want to talk about something, tell the person that you don't want to talk about it. So there I'm communicating, I'm letting you know. Make your point, you make it clear what you are going to do or what you're not going to do. Stop proving yourself to people that, somebody say, you can't do that. And then, you take it upon yourself. Me have to do everything in my power. Me have to make sure I do this and me have to prove them wrong. What? No, don't prove anybody wrong. Stop wasting your energy to prove things to people. Some persons, they just want to manipulate and control you. You have to make sure that people know that, look, as much as I may value your opinion, as much as I may love you, I'm not going to do what you want me to do and know that it's going to affect me. You have to learn how to speak up. You have to learn how to let somebody know that, listen, this is what I stand for and I'm not going to do it. I love you, but I'm not going to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk about it. You get what I'm saying? No, I'm not talking to nobody. Make your choices on your own. Take the time and think about it. I spoke about this in depth in my book. And if you haven't already, be sure to order a copy of my book. If you are overseas, you can order it on Amazon. I'll be sure to put the link in the description box. If you are in Jamaica, books are almost here. So you can just shoot me a message on Instagram. The link tree is in my description box. You can visit my website, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all my social media. You can send me a message on any of those to order a copy of my book. I really do appreciate the support that you all have been giving me. Thank you all so much. Make sure you don't make your choices based off what somebody tells you to do or, suggest for you to do. Yes, opinion is fine because it can give you a different perspective on, what's good or what's not good. The pros and cons, of course, but you have to think for yourself. Think about it like Rushcam, right? He is a lawyer. He has his degree and everything. So he never had to be a YouTuber. Imagine a lot of persons, they will probably look at him and say, how come you would have give up that? How come you would have give up being a lawyer to be a YouTuber? I don't see that making sense. Aren't you going to make more money? Even though I don't know if this is the case. So there's something about it where you choose the purpose, choose the peace, choose the happiness over money, over things that, can fade away. You have to learn how to take care of yourself, make decisions for yourself, and that is how you will grow. Thank you all so much for joining me for Vlogmas Day 4. I really do appreciate you guys, I really do. I'm not gonna stop telling you thanks. I'm not gonna tired to hear the word thanks because my thanks not gonna run out. So, thank you all so much for watching and I will see you in the next video. Peace!